Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I feel fine, but where has Nick gone to? Oh, Valentine liked whatever action I've done, but he's just seemed to run away. I feel fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Yeah, sure thing. Teleportation. How the hell are we going to discover how that works and where I can get access to it?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
I wanted to know that from you. What are your thoughts on it all?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
Okay, yeah, great. I don't suppose you happen to know where he is. I do have a detective on my side, so he'll probably be a lot of help in finding him.
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
That sounds perfect, yeah. Okay then, I would have thought maybe he'd moved on from there, but he might still be hiding out there. Yeah, great. Alright, let's go.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to worry about radiation. Do you have any ideas on that?
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry.
Oh, I've got a ton of that already, don't you worry.
Suit would be great if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
Alright then, I thought she might give me a new option, but no, it's just things that I already know about. I shall find a way.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, thank you. Once again, subtitles didn't really keep up at that last part. So gonna go talk to Detective Valentine. See if he wants to do anything else. Hey buddy. Oh, and also, I should just mention it, I didn't do any voice recording in the last one because there was a ton of noise in the background and I kept having to reload and retry. Because yeah, just tons and tons of noise from other people in the background. However, the video ended up being 20 minutes, just 20 minutes of solid dialogue, so I just redid it all and didn't talk at all. Just showed you all of Kellogg's memories, one after another. Hey Valentine.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Oh.
I was right. I should have killed you when you were on.
Oh, I tried to pull my gun out. Let's just get my gun out ready.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg?
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to him. You sounded like Kellogg. If he's living inside your head, geez, I didn't want to bring him back from the dead.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave him. I'm gonna take him. It might be interesting. Some more things might happen from this.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Alright, fantastic.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, yeah, sure. Ask away.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, it's been horrible, but I have to get through it for Sean's sake.
I don't know, Nick. My family's in tatters. I've been dropped into this place where everything's trying to kill me. You tell me.
Well, I'd expect you to feel lost, scared, and mad as hell. I sure did. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
I have no idea what you're referencing to when you say the broken mask, so what is that?
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Yeah, with all these things going on with synths, why the hell did they decide to let you in? I mean, you're a cool guy and everything, but...
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
So was it hard settling in?
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving? A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Yeah, sure thing. Nice conversation out of nowhere. Do you want to talk any further?
I'm all. There's something bothering you?
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
I guess things are all right. I just want to make things right for people out here. My hope is you feel the same.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was all I had.
Sure, sure.
Alright, seems like that was it. I got Nick's origin story. So I'm gonna decide what the best way is to get to the glowing sea and resist all that radiation. I might use a power suit, but I kind of want to save that for when I have it fully upgraded and I've got just tons and tons of energy cells or whatever it is to power it, and then I can just use it non-stop. I'll see. I'll see what I'll decide. Okay, so I'm on the road again towards the glowing oceans. Diamond City is all the way back there. Good neighbour, a million miles away. I'm pretty sure I'm not exaggerating. And just going to check out some of the side buildings along the way. See what's what. Might come across something interesting. Otherwise, I'm sticking to the path towards there. Oh, okay. Blood, big spikes. I'm thinking super mutants. So let's get my gun out. And, yep, mutant hounds. Let's blow them away. Oh, poor guy. Oop. Okay, can I... Nope, can't target the bomb that he's holding. Oh, Christ, that was a big explosion. Jeez, what was he holding? A nuke? Alright, so I've just run all the way back here and saved it. Unfortunately, between Diamond City and here, nothing happened to make the game autosave. Let's try this again. And this time I know that there's a suicide bomber that's basically carrying a nuke. So when he shows up, I want to be quite a bit away from him. Can't see him yet. Okay, still can't see the guy with the bomb. Is that him? That's him. Concentrate fire. There we go. He didn't explode that time though. Ooh, guys up above. Hopefully there's no more suicide bombers inside. No, it looks like everything's clear, apart from the one last super mutant. Where are you, buddy? Oops, still further up. Okay. I'll stand right in front of you and miss all of my shots. Okay, it's pretty heavily armoured. But I've got a lot of firepower on my side. I just emptied like 100 bullets into you. Ooh, still one more. Still one more. Where is he?
Lights out for you.
And that's it for you. Ah. Okay, just a little super mutant shack. Guess I'll take all of their stuff. Nope. It's mine now. Oh, I've got some searchlights, it looks like. Oh wow, that guy did actually have a mini nuke on him, so yeah, that is what that big explosion was. Okay, so just by this place is also a sunken boat. Let's see if there's anything on it, and then I'll head over to that bridge, try and cross that. And luckily, I have superpowers and I can breathe forever. Just turn my light on. Doesn't really make much difference in this murky water. No, nothing to collect in here? Ah, I thought there would be. A sunken boat, no treasures on it. Oh, well, fine. Alright, let me head over there and across the bridge. Get my gun out just in case. I don't think I can jump that, can I? I'm just going to have to... Oh no, there is stuff here though. Oop. Ooh, rad roaches. Let's get my sword out. Tiny little bugs. Ooh.
Now that's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Man, I can't believe they were... Were you really killed off by these tiny little insects? I mean, they're difficult to shoot, but they hardly do a lot of damage. Were you really killed off by those little things? Poor scavengers. Now I'm going to scavenge from their corpses. Oh. Okay. Who the hell left that behind? No wonder this bus crashed. Got a teddy bear driving it. Alright, Valentine. Let's trade a little.
Hey.
Alright, Valentine. Let's make this impossible jump. I'm not making that. Well, I slammed my head into it at the very least. That's kind of like making a jump. If only the character could raise his arms and grab on and lift himself the rest of the way. Okay, this must have something interesting inside. It counts as an actual place. And some nice music is playing from it, so must have something interesting inside. Let me just explore around the back. Make sure there's no traps or anything. The building isn't going to blow up if I step inside. I don't think that's a thing, but you can never be too careful. And it's starting to rain, so perfect time to head inside. Oh, hello. You're just a normal guy, okay.
Hi. George Cooper. Damn
Guess this
glad
place
to
seems secure.
Yeah, it does seem secure. Pretty cozy as well.
George, Rex is in trouble. Didn't you hear him on the radio?
For the 10th time, yes. What do you want me to do about it? Those super mutants would kill me in seconds. Rex got himself into this mess. He'll have to figure out how to get out of it.
Are you talking about the same Rex that I've saved already?
Rex and I run this radio
The Rex in that tower full of super mutants with the companions strong?
Rescue Rex from those super mutants.
Oh yes, so she's now realised that I've saved him already. Glad to help.
I was just glad I got there in time.
Oh, so am I. Are you blushing? That's so adorable.
Thank you. Okay, let's have a quick look around the place. Did you guys know that there was a house full of super mutants just across the river? I guess not.
I should do some vocal warm-ups.
This is a weird place.
Pleasure to see you again.
Oh, you just disappeared. Oh, now you're here. Okay.
I can't thank you enough for saving my life.
Is that it? Okay.
Flowers.
Hey.
Looks like that's it. He won't even respond to me now.
Something new. Our audience is getting bored. The same play over and over.
Ah, here we go.
Hell yeah.
Live and love. Companions permanently gain plus 10 carry weight. That's great. I'm pretty much always over encumbered and picking up as much stuff as I can.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs rained. Good to see someone trying to bring it back.
She sells
Oh,
seashells
and
by the
man, you just
seashore.
love teleporting, don't you?
Hi.
Warm-ups just
And he won't even respond to me when I talk to him. Okay.
WRVR.
I guess I can go up, but that will just take me back outside. I'm gonna walk in and out, see if anything changes, because this guy's teleporting around and standing still, not responding to me. I have a feeling that something else should happen in here. So let me go back out and back in again. Okay, let's try interacting with these people again.
Excuse me.
Nope, Rex doesn't want to talk to me at all. Rude.
Excuse me.
Oh, it was quite a feat to rescue Rex from those super mutants.
Thank you. What do you do?
So, what do you do here?
I play all the women's roles in our plays. I used to be a seamstress, but there isn't much call for costumes in radio plays.
Work for me. I don't think a seamstress and oh, looks like she's walking around a lot. I don't think a seamstress and an actress will do much good fighting across the wasteland. She's going to get herself killed, but let's see what comes up.
I could use a seamstress. Would you come work for me?
Oh. Okay, apparently I need a seamstress. Alright, just go to Sanctuary Hills then.
That does sound interesting. Okay, I'll do it. I think I'll enjoy making clothing again.
Alright.
I just want to trade a few things.
Yeah, before you start oh, let me take your bottle caps as well. Before you start walking back through the wastelands all the way to Sanctuary, I think I'm going to have to armor you up a little bit. Alright, well that's as good as I can do for now. I'll give you a lot better armor when you're back at the Sanctuary. I guess I'll see you there. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else to do here. No one else really wants to talk to me. Yeah, they won't even respond back when I talk to them. Alright, I'm getting out of here then.